Officer, can I get a vroom vroom?
Oh, you? Need to take your exhaust to the side. So, take one. Action! What's up guys, Farhan here with Zar once again, and this is a special video in collaboration with LTA, Land Transport Authority, and today we have the LTA Enforcement Officers here. Zikri, how are you? And Ridwan also. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show. Actually, to be frank, I'm a bit nervous, I'm scared.
Yeah, because this is we have been trying for a very long time to collaborate with LTA to feature in our show. We are very thankful that LTA agreed to have this bike review.
So anyway guys, this is the Yamaha FGR.
Yes.
So why is the FGR chosen as the enforcement bike?
Mainly because it's reliable and we have been using Yamaha since back in the days lah, since the Division 900. For now we upgraded to the FGR lah because of the safety features. So the bike itself has safety features of ABS, traction control compared to the Yamaha Division.
Previously, the LTA was using Division 9, then they upgraded to the FGR. So what are the vehicles that the LTA use for its enforcement officers?
We use CB400, 400X and CB400 Super 4. And there's another vehicle that 4-wheeler, 4x4.
It's a pickup truck. We will use that when it's a weather condition. So when we use that, it's mainly to attend messages, to patrol around also with the 4x4 vehicle pickup truck. So we have other vehicles also, mainly for AMS lah, the active mobility enforcement. They will be using the electric vehicles also, the MG electric vehicle, the new vehicles lah.
Okay,
So it's to actually to support with the new cars, which is electric vehicles lah in the future. So that's why we are using it.
So maybe you guys can share what's the differences between the civilian FGR versus the enforcement bike.
The first thing, the front part, the blinker,
okay.
there's a right and left, and the stickers in front of the bike, blue and green. And there's a LTA logo lah basically.
So far people know it's a LTA bike already lah.
So the siren all the same lah, like traffic police.
Yes, it's the same as traffic police lah. The siren is on the right and left.
So we have a pole light to differentiate the civilian FGR also. From behind you can see the stripes here, the stickers here, blue and green, to indicate LTA bike lah.
Something interesting you guys showed us just now, the extender light actually can extend.
Yes,
The pole light
can be extended.
interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I think
cool.
It actually can go up to, I think 1 meter or 2 meters. Yeah.
So you need to so high.
Because sometimes the other vehicle use cannot be seen, like cannot see you on the roads. So yeah, that's why we pull up above so that everyone can see from far.
Further can really see us with blinkers on lah in case of accidents or anything happen lah.
So what equipment you guys carry while on duty?
We carry a enforcement notice.
That's where we write down all the details, what the
all the
offences, for them to acknowledge the offences. So what other things that we carry is the raincoats, measuring tape,
Ruler.
Why you guys carry measuring tape and ruler on duty?
Ruler is to measure the number plate. Basically, there's the dimension that you need to have lah.
We measure lorries also, the width of the lorry, the height, everything lah, that we can actually enforce on.
So make sure it's not overloaded lah.
It's not overloaded or the width
too wide.
is too wide lah.
Because if it is too wide, then require escort.
Yeah,
right?
you need escort, correct.
Then do you all measure the tinted glass?
Glass. Yes, we do.
This is the visor, the tinted meter. So you can see lah, this is how we on it. To measure it will indicate 100%, meaning it's clear lah. So once we stick it into the window panel, then we will have the reading of like 70% below, 60%. Then that's where we will determine whether it's an offence or not.
So I see you put a clip
there.
here.
Why?
Is it a standard issue for the clip or?
Oh no, we use this to do a magnetic test.
Whether is it metallic or not?
Yeah.
Oh, that one also modification lah.
It's modification for buses lah, mostly buses and vans. The vans that you see all the with the lights.
Highest van.
Highest van is they like
you
to
mean
change
the
the
PAPC? vehicles,
all the G plates, I mean GP. They love to change the. You see aftermarket rim. So we how to know whether it's stock rim or
So their rim cannot be carbon fiber, for example lah.
They cannot be carbon fiber.
Cannot be any sport rims lah.
Sport rim lah,
rims
whatever.
that will have actually downsizing the tire size.
Tires.
So actually the tire size will get bigger, oversized tires, and the inch of the rims will get bigger. So it will actually affect the safety.
Yeah, safety
of the vehicles lah, modifications.
Modification lah. It's all about modification.
When he mentioned like use the magnet to test the rim, why you need to test the rims? Is it under modification? So he said, yeah, it's stock rim, you can still stick the magnet.
Wow,
Correct.
it's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I also didn't know that rim modification is an offense, but only for certain
vehicles. Yes, correct.
It's like not for cars lah.
No. It's for light goods vehicle lah, basically.
Yes, light goods.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
Oh, strange.
Lucky you ride bike.
It's the same thing as you changing tires lah for the 4x2 cycles, smaller tires, smaller rims. It's an offense now. Same goes to the vans,
Same
high-airs.
For this bike, is it personally like one officer will be issued one bike and then he will have to take care of the bike for as long as he use, or?
Normally we share
share.
among 2 person lah for one bike. They assign lah.
It can be assigned with individually, but actually we share our bikes lah. So but then every bike there's someone need to be responsible for it lah, to be appointed to take care of the bike.
For example, before you hand over, must be full tank or something like that.
Yes, correct. Everything, all tip-top condition before you hand over to the
wash
next.
first or something. Keep it clean lah.
Need to clean up lah.
We still
Need to wash. Need to wash, yeah.
We don't send outside.
We don't send. We wash ourselves. Actually, we wash our bike.
If not, I recommend you some bike shops that you can send to wash.
If you can, you can email to LTA lah.
That's why you never see them wash outside like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So one bike is shared between 2 officers, and then these 2 have to
Jaga the bike lah.
Yeah, take turn to take care of the bike lah.
So who pumps the petrol?
Initiative lah. I mean, it's like mutual agreement. When come to left only 2 bars, then we go to Shell petrol to pump the petrol lah.
Still need to ensure that the fuel gauge won't drop half or below lah. So we still need to pump at least 3/4 above. So in case for the other shift, be rotating, then all the opposite shift will get to patrol smoothly lah.
Yeah.
For enforcement officers on duty, are you guys assigned to any sector or just
Yes, we do. Divide into 4 lah, basically. East, North, West, and Central.
Yeah, so it's not every day that we will be
The same location lah. We will rotate. To different
location lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay guys, so let's talk about your uniforms because I'm a huge fan of uniforms. I think you know lah.
Yeah.
So let's start with your uniforms. I observe the logo here lah, Enforcement LTA. Got eagle. Is that eagle, right?
Yes,
What's the
the
significance?
The eagle actually represents enforcement, and actually to symbolize that we are ever present, ever vigilant, to ensure the safe and reliable for all the road users, for communities lah.
And then we got the rank insignia also lah. Look like army rank insignia. Like your one, I think first sergeant lah. And then this one, I don't know what is those rank means actually.
Means grade lah. Means where you are standing lah, basically. Yeah. So for Zikri wise, for the rank is an enforcement officer lah.
The first rank you start off with.
Start off with.
Oh,
From
okay.
grade 1 to 3 lah.
Followed by numbers.
So when
one,
the
two,
number
3.
going above your rank will be, and your responsibility also will be higher.
Okay. For yourself?
For myself, I'm a grade 4 lah. Basically, it's a senior enforcement officer lah.
And just now I saw your colleague and he got 2 pips like inspector like that.
2 pips means they call a senior principal enforcement officer.
Okay,
They are the very the top. They are the grade 8.
They are the so-called our supervisors
lah.
We actually look up to lah.
Oh, okay.
If you got any question, we can
So
just refer.
last time your uniforms, I remember lah, they were just using a white shirt and then like normal riding pants and boots And then now you all have riding jackets already. How does it compare to the previous uniforms compared to now?
There's indeed with
Safety,
the
I mean the
guards,
all the
elbow
pads,
guard, shoulder guard, back guard lah.
Then there's
so
also the reflectors also.
Reflectors. Last time it's just uniform, white uniform lah,
White uniform.
without the guards.
Obviously your uniforms also provide better visibility and better identification as LTA enforcement behind
I like the jackets. It's mesh.
It's mesh.
mesh
It's very,
jacket. So at least the wind goes through lah.
Yeah, it does go through lah.
I noticed you all got carry body cameras also.
Is it recording now?
No, actually it's not recording.
Oh,
But we on the
okay.
bike, yes, we have need to be recorded.
On duty lah. patrolling.
Whenever you sit on the bike, there's need to be record for safety reason.
I see. Yeah, so anything happen, they
Can refer back.
These are the evidence lah, basically.
What is a typical day like for an LTA enforcement officer?
Basically, we need to wear our uniform lah. Basically, we need to go down and report for duties. Then after that, draw the keys for the bike. Make sure check the bike is all good condition. We need to draw our PWC lah. Everything is okay, then we will
We are
move
good to
up.
go lah.
We good to go to petrol lah.
Petrol. Then from there we will enforce and educate all the road users lah. Throughout the shift, then from there we come back and
We return everything, then we need to do the reports.
Yeah, we still need to lodge our reports. And
So every day you all go out, confirm got something happen one.
Yes, confirm there is.
Confirm got someone one.
Yes,
confirm
confirm.
will have lah. If we keep on patrolling around, right? Confirm will one time we will spot one of the vehicle without like number plates or small number plates. There are the small offences lah. Lighting, all these.
Wow, that must be very challenging, you know, to maneuver your bike in congested traffic, and then at the same time you need to look out for all whatever offences happening in front of you. You know, is it really challenging? You know?
Very challenging. We're doing a multitask lah, basically. Yeah, we need to see our safety also, the safety of the other like offender of the car. How we want to stop the car.
So it's very challenging at start lah.
At
At start, then after a while we
You
get
get used to it lah.
Then from there we get the experience lah to actually look through on which vehicle that we can spot while actually riding lah.
So it's already second nature to you right now lah.
We actually need to get used to it lah. It's part of the job.
Okay guys, so final question. What are some of the most, in your tour of duty so far, what are some of the surprising or unusual things that you guys have encountered on duty?
We usually spotted some vehicles will tend to act suspicious lah. So they will change lanes or we try to avoid
Yeah,
us.
they do. When they see from the side mirror lah, basically they will see for us, like they try to run away. Basically, yeah. They
So
from
that's
far
very
they see the
common lah.
Mm,
So
very
we can actually, those are the telltale signs that we actually can spot whether
whether
the
they
driver doesn't
have
have
license or what.
or they never renew the road tax, or either the vehicle can be modified.
So basically you're telling us what's the best advice when you see them on the road, just act normal.
You can try your best
Can
to act
try lah.
normal
Yeah.
Because we also we act normally between just a normal day for us lah.
Because I mean human nature, when you see somebody like trying to avoid you or acting suspicious, you tend to what's the issue here? So you guys will come in, right? Okay guys, so thank you so much for sharing this bike and also your duties as well. Really appreciate this collaboration with LTA. And then up next, we're gonna get to know them even more. Have a sit down and do a little podcast for you guys, featuring our officers here, Zikri and Ridwan. Okay guys, so that's it for the vlog, and we'll see you guys in the next one.